Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host today, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you all back to the library of Ruina. And this is the first episode of the year, so what best way for us to start it off than by fighting something I've been told to fight multiple times already? That's right, today we are finally going to face the distorted versions of characters. Probably only one, depending on how this goes, but let's see how this goes none the same, shall we? Chief, the enemy's momentum is unbelievable. At this rate, we'll be wiped out. Those of you who fear death, those of you who want to leave, get out now. I will finish what I started. Chief, you know better than anyone that it's not wise to do this now. Even if it is, what's the point of life without a purpose? Please don't stop me anymore. Chief, this isn't revenge, also anger without purpose. It's not too late to look for meaning of life as you live it. It's not like a chief to jump into something like this without any calculations. Mirrors has a good point. This approach is reckless. What does it mean to be me? What does it mean? Is it really like me to lose everything I have and just go along with it? Chief, don't block my path any further. If you block my way, I will show you no mercy. Worst case scenario. Mirrors, do you remember our agreement before we came here? Oh, if we fail to convince the chief, I'll stop her by force. Leave the rest to me and my men, and I'll go after the chief. Mirrors, there was no one among us who could convince Xiao, except for you. Just go. Thank you, Chen. Get out of my way, Mirrors! Chief. No, Xiao. I can't leave you like this. It's not just me. We all are. I don't want this to happen to you. I said, get out of my way, Millis. Millis? I think that was a misspelling then. I know that if I went to the library, I might die. But I couldn't leave you alone in your perilous state. What about it? Sorry, Xiao. Gah! Open the door, now! Crap. Crap, crap, crap! You're asking me to leave without doing anything? Gained Book of Churn, Book of Mirrors. Please, open it! My people are dying inside! Why the hell won't it open? Some of those people are my friends. They're dying in my place. I was the only one who said it was okay to bury my bones. I wonder why I'm the only one who survived so miserably. If you were just following me, why did you let me live? If I apologize, will you let me through? If I have to die someday, at least let me be with them. There's no way I could live like this alone. Who are you? What's the point of talking to me? What's your point? No. No! I just wanted Lowell's book. I was willing to die to have my loved ones back. Was this really the right choice? No. I should have taken better care of those left behind. I should have taken better care of those who were left behind, and my selfishness caused this disaster. Is it really? Was the will to go on stepping on the bodies of everyone else just selfishness? I gave my life, the life of an innocent, to just one person. Was I wrong to think that my life will be enough? Don't do this, please! Lowell was my reason for living. Yes, I knew it. I killed them. I weighed their lives against my reckless desires. I ended up destroying the lives of my innocent men. I'm sure Lowell didn't want me to come here. I chose to throw myself into a magical world, breaking the promises I made to the people I cared about. I chose to throw myself into hell. The self-satisfaction of, I just want it back, what has tainted everything. The lives of those who came with me were reduced to ashes. Because of me. By my hand. Yes. I think so too. Well, alright then. So what do we have here? Hua Long Ligao and Sintamani. Okay, you look pretty normal. Eternal Affection of the Wife. Upon death, removes debuffs applied to Xiao and recover her health. Immune to damage from ranged combat pages and mass attack combat page. If there are less than 5 allies alive, summons a child. The child who was once summoned cannot be summoned again. Alright. You get Shimmering, because of course you do. Hua Long Ligao. Inflict 2 burn to all characters without Cinemanti and Hua Long Go. If Cinemanti dies, make this character staggered. Okay. Death of a True Friend. Add the passive combat page of the dead ally during this act and get +1 speed die, max 4. So every time I kill something, you get a speed die and extra passives and combat pages. Okay. You don't have combat pages, okay. Pathetic. Yeah, that is pretty pathetic. Hard-fought battle. This page prompts no action because it has no non-counter dice. Fair. Love. Gain 1 strength next scene. Sintamanti. Give protection to Sintamanti by 10 minus number of allies killed. Xiao will take up to 4 attacks that come to Sintamanti instead. Huh. Pain of breaking the guilt. I think that's what it is. Start a clash. Deal 12 damage to self. All dice on this page gain +3 power. Fervid emotions. That's a classic. Hellfire. Mass summation. On hit, inflict 8 burn. This die changes the enemy's resistance to one of the least resistance. Huh. Well, the fact you burn us each round is going to be bloody annoying. But I don't know what else to say. Let's just... And we only get 1 act. Logically, I should just go with the Blood Baron team. But I'm going to try it with Roland, because I gave Roland the Backstreets Brawler passive that we still haven't seen. That took a moment. I thought the game was crashing then. I'm fully prepared now. This doesn't scare me anymore. I'll take it that you're prepared to face any outcomes, seeing as you've chosen to step aside. Right. So, Pulao, Chi Wen, and what is that? Balzar. Reflect the light back on oneself. When HP falls to 1, gain 50 burn in the next scene and recover all stagger resistance at the end of the scene. HP does not fall below 1 until the next scene. And that's what each of you do. Basically, you're gonna kill yourselves. After the next scene, after you hit 0. Okay. And you're still doing that, meaning I actually have to kill all the enemies. Interesting. What do you have? Inner Arbor, Assault, and Emotional Turbulence. Okay. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Bang. Dodged. Bang. Fine, you hit me. Nice. Nice. Nice! When did you get hit? Okay, you're staggered now, so we should be able to easily kill you next turn. So what do we got? I should probably do that. Between HP resistance, stagger resistance, the offensive die of the more vulnerable resistance die of the two deals more damage. Do you guys even have resistances? Not really, but I think I want that just to keep her alive more. Oh yeah, and then definitely urging on her. Because, you know, she likes speed. A lot. So what am I dealing on this side now? Deal 12 damage to self. Huh, okay. Urza, go deal with that. Why do you have 2 paralysis on yourself? Why has everyone got protection on ourselves? I have no idea what the hell I'm equipped with. What everyone's equipped with anymore. Alright, everyone, this should do. Let's see how this goes. Good. Counter. You're no match for the might that is the stupidness of Urza. I still consider Urza one of the most ridiculously overpowered characters. That one's dead, it looks like. Draw 1 page each time Orlando or Black Silence effect activates. That is going to be very powerful on Roland, because it gives him page draw effects. You didn't gain any energy, which is bad. Palangal. What the Christ is that? Mass attack individual. Inflict 1 disarm and feeble Nick scene. Ha! Apparently you've got -2 haste at the moment. In fact, most of you have something along those lines. Where are all these effects coming from? Polo. Inflict random debuffs to enemies per act. 2 paralysis, 2 bound, 2 fragile. Oh! Maybe I should have read this properly. Unstable, Zinkal, whatever. Now would have been a good time for that Wheels workshop. Alright, I can't think of anything better. Let's try. Of course, they get hit. Fine. Nice. 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 Okay, Xiao's got triple paralysis now. Paint Tiger Dog's page received. What the Christ does that mean? At the start of the scene, shuffle all pages into the draw pile and draw 4 pages. You have a mild issue with page draw. You have a definite issue with page draw. I'll take the curiosity for Urza, even though I probably shouldn't, because I know Urza has so many other things that she needs. Okay, so what are the new guys? You don't seem to have a passive, okay. Whenever you use 3 pages, gain 1 power and endurance. Gain 1 power and endurance, random 2 allies next scene. Okay, you sound threatening. Unlike this guy. So, let's see, I've killed 2 people. That means you're gonna take 8. You're gonna have 8 protection on Samanti over here. So, grants power 2 to 2 random allies. Really? You're an arse. You need to die a lot. Actually, in all fairness, you could probably Purple Breath right now, giving you the the combat page needed to. But you're also very fragile right now. Alright, well, I have no idea how this is going to work out, but let's try it. Good enough. Well, that was a shame. The problem I see with this fight is that we are definitely under a time limit to kill it. Because of all the bleed and everything. Right. Sword of Frost. Sword of Frost and you is amazing. Okay, let's see. Remorse could work. Ice Splinter. Probably very... Mass attacks actually feel like they'd be very useful right now, just because I can use them to kill Samanti. I'm going to take Frost Splinter. Besides that attack, I don't consider you a threat. Unlike that guy. And I can't upgrade you very well, because you can't clash. Because the Teddy cards just aren't powerful enough for this. Oh, what do I have here? Live for the action. On play, gain the abnormality page, live for action. Live for action. If this character deals more combat damage than they receive this scene, gain 1 to 3 strength. Otherwise, gain bind and disarm. Okay. Fight Club Duelist. At the start of each scene, one random enemy gains duel. If the enemy who has duel would use a combat page on anyone other than the selected librarian, they lose 3 power. Oh, interesting. And they don't even gain anything from the duel. And I can give that to Urza, who gains, you know, bonus power upon clashing with people. The problem is, I wouldn't be able to give anything else to Urza because she's at maximum. Because you're only allowed 5. Then again, you're the Librarian of Death, and you've just got super-powered abilities in the first place. Oh, only you can gain these. Right. You know what? Either way, I still think you're better off. Ignore everyone else. This fight is between you and me. Who has duel? They have duel. Okay, so because they have duel, they lose 3 power on all those attacks. Okay, I have no idea how this is going to go, but go. Ice Splinter, glorious. How much defense does the other guy have at the moment? I'm surprised that Urza lost those. That's actually impressive. Right. Hammer and nail upon a successful pierce attack. I'm giving that to you because I know you have pierce attacks. Right. Wrist cutter. Wrist cutter! Ah, really? They all regain their whatchamacallit? That's kind of bull. I could have wrist cutter wrist cuttered just to make sure you die. That's irritating. Especially that! What the hell is that bull crap? I'm glad I'm killing you. Why are you doing that every round? How did you gain no energy? Rank up me! Damn it! Okay. This might be a mess, but let's go. Glad I managed to kill that attack. I thought it said that Xiao could only block a total of 4 attacks. Xiao just blocked all of the attacks. Weird. Pain experiment. Increases damage dealt by Uria proportionally to the damage sustained by this character during hits through this scene. Okay. You might actually need that. Because you are looking very low in health. Should I just work on killing you without killing everyone else? It's beginning to feel like I should. Unstable Burning Fist. At the start of combat, at the start of the scene, 2 random combat pages in hand. Okay. Makes sense. Inflict 2 burn to... Oh wait, that's you. You don't have anything special. When you clash lose, your next die gain +1 power. Each time you clash lose in a row, you gain an additional +1 power. Hellfire! Oh goody! And you're also doing a mass attack! Dual mass attack! Oh how glorious, especially when you've got no energy. You know what? Screw this, I'm trying this a different method. In all reality, I just realized I got books for killing the minions, and so I should have just let myself die legitimately. But whatever. The thing is, nothing says you require everything dead to die. So... yeah. Did I just see something doing a mass attack immediately? Really? Really? Who the hell do you think you are? Alright, so restarting was probably the biggest mistake of my life, but whatever. I realize that now. Nice counter to that attack. Also nice dodge of that, Roland. I am very shocked you managed to succeed that. That was minimal damage. Okay, I'm fine with that. Right, let's reinforce Orlando. And then get our urging on Urza. Because we all know she needs it. Jesus hell, Urza. Did you really roll the minimum dice each time? One of the main things I want to do with this particular run of this... really, is ensure that, Uria doesn't get left behind in terms of emotion, like she did last time. And we do that by ensuring she actually just whatchamacallit. Scars. I didn't get curiosity for Urza this time, so scars will have to do. Who wants scars? Quite probably Roland. Because they do an awful lot of slashing damage. Alright, let's go. Good. Good. Unfortunate, but you did what you needed to do. Nice. Shame. It's a good thing it's Urza who has 1 billion health in the first place, so... Okay. Insert Uria's pendant. Modify the Orlando things. Gain 6 teddies. Modifying Orlando's weapons wouldn't be bad, but... How many pages do you have? You have... The teddies for Urza will give her more card draw, which she'll probably need. As well as some stagger reflection. And then we also give her the Sword of Frost, because of course we do. Next, we can get the Wrist Cutter, because that's just absurd amount of damage. You're dead this turn, you're dead this turn. And you, we could kill this turn, but I also kind of want to just ignore you, because you don't really do anything. Plus, you increase their health, so until the big boss person is at, like, emotion level max, you're annoying. Alright, let's go. You do nothing to any of us. Perfect. How did that end up being so bad? Take all the bleed in the world, Xiao. Paint Tiger Dog's page. Sure. Why are you not dead? You should have died last turn. What the Christ? Oh yes, you, the person who grants bonus power. Yeah, you're the person that needs to have a heavy dose of death. Okay, I think I'm done. Prepare the next round. Let's go. Wrist Cutter. Cool. Nice. Shame. These guys are actually really easy to kill and stagger. It's just the fact they survive an extra round is the problem. Really? You rolled max on every single dice? Okay, what do we have now? Modify the whip. You know what? Probably the pain experiment, and let's give it to... Let's give it to you, because you got more health. Hammer and nail. I really should actually probably go for learning and use that more, because I know I never use learning. Okay, who's next? Whenever you lose a clash, and you don't really seem to matter. When you die, you give me full health, right? You give her full health. Recover her health. It does sound like it. You're the coward this turn, so you should be able to handle things. We should be able to handle you pretty easily. Multi-shot. 1,000 arrows. I have worked out our next target. You have so many passives on you, and I do not like it. Especially because you're just giving us paralysis all the time. Alright. Let's go. Boom. Heavy damage on everyone. Did crap all, thank you. Technically took one of her dice. Good. Oh yeah, that was ranged. I could have just used a big card against that multi-shot. What was I thinking? Nice job, Urza. Nice job, Roland. The thing is, I believe Xiao is at the maximum number of extra dice she's allowed at the moment, so... Who's the new one? You're the new one. What do you do? Nothing. Yep, nothing. Perfect. I still question how many dice how many people I've killed. Thus, how many thing you're on. Because you seem to be glitched that you only protect them. Ooh, what's the tier 5? 5 things for Backstreet Brawler. Gain the abnormality page Backstreet's Brawler. All characters gain 3 power. Nice. Referee. Gain 1 to 3 speed. The first page this character plays each scene has the effect inflict 1 null power to the target. Ooh. I think everyone having plus 3 power would be stupid though. All characters gain 3 power. It doesn't say all characters have, but we're gonna have ourselves a try with it nonetheless. Alright, let's give this a go then. Go. Ice, there we go, nice. Ice, there we go, nice. You're staggered, go to hell. You're bleeding to hell. Yeah, I'm definitely better off just killing off Xiao by herself. I feel. The issue is handling all the additional mobs. Right, now the last page. What do we got? For 3 scenes, stacks 2 times more emotions. Roland, or Orlando, assimilates himself to the dark black silence. During simulation, gains the special passive upon start of scene receives minus 5 HP and damage at the... minus 5 HP and staggered damage at the end of scene. So he's slowly killing himself. Given our statistics, probably not the best thing. Change the penalty of pale breath to sustained damage equal to number of pages used times 1%. Okay. Urza, draw 2 pages. Draw 2 pages. Urza, how many things do you have? Oh, you only have 4, meaning I can legitimately give that to you free of charge, without penalty. Yes, draw 2 pages. You were suddenly massive for a moment. I was gonna say, I thought I saw a mass attack in there. Right. 14 to 25, so we're back at the point that we were before. The fact Roland has no stagger resistance at all concerns me a fair bit. Okay, let's see how this ends up going. You have a lot of bleed on you, so you should be taking tons of damage. But at the same time, it's a matter of whether we can... Oh, good, you rolled... you know what, I'm not going to say you rolled low. We just rolled really, really high. Unfortunate, Uria. Quite unfortunate. Xiao, like us, is running out of health. Right. All characters except the selected one are immobilized. I actually think that might be really useful right now. That might end up killing you, though. But let's have Roland do that to them. Then I'm going to get the marionette. Because the big hit can just be useful. Oh, so you actually have attacks this time. Who the hell are you? Hugging fire. Why do you have attacks? You shouldn't have attacks right now. That's bull. Paralyzed everyone for a reason. Combat start. Draw all burning flash in deck. Double burning flash. Actually, now that I think about it, who are you attacking? You're... 2 of those attacks are on Yuri. Or on... Oh, well, you're dead no matter what, so might as well let you tank. Okay, guys, let's massacre and murder this guy. Yeah, stop that bullcrap attack. Shame, but oh well. Kind of expected. Oh, there's only 2 left. Interesting. So if I'd actually just attacked you instead, we possibly could have won that. This is going to end up coming down to Roland and Little Miss Question Mark, isn't it? Okay, guys, let's go. Xiao's almost dead and gone. We just need a bit more damage on her. Namely via bleeding, I'm going to say. Okay, let's see. They're all staggered. You've got 96 HP left. There's only one thing we can do in this situation, and that is just go ahead and massacre her. Especially if she's not doing any form of mass attack this turn. Hooray! Okay. Let's see how this goes. Xiao, you need to die. This is no longer an option. We need to destroy you. Look, we destroyed you. And we win! Marvelous. That was a nice challenge. I liked that. So I get Cintamanti Page and Paint Tiger Dog. Also, you guys apparently got a billion, whatchamacallit, Hot-Blooded Brawler, Hot-Blooded Brawler. Ah, yeah, you probably deserve those. 5% chance to boost attack damage by 4 when Manipulator of Odds activates. That's a really odd one. Alright, well. Well, now that she's turned into a book, even the strongest of people will crumble if they lose sight of the path. What's the matter? You're so lost in thought. I looked at Philip and Xiao and thought about it. The relationship between Ego and Twist. Twist? The two had something in common. It is quite similar. Really? Where did the sides look similar? Their emotions were so unstable that they developed ego or distorted. I think that's what it's meant to be. Above all, they had the despair and selfishness. Feeling only for yourself? Yes. Ultimately, selfishness, perception, foundation of mind, acceptance of something similar is considered to be the criteria for distinguishing between distortions and ego. In other words, first of all, in response to their boiled heart, the light in them formed the ego adept incompletely. However, in the end, the two were not completed. Philip was still distrustful in the corner of his heart. Xiao immediately thought her selfish heart was evil. Xiao looked unstable from the beginning. Even though she was just retreating, she seemed to be guilty of the fact. That's what they have in common. I guess the reason is the voice that only they heard. The voice? Yes, they seem to have lost their spirits due to someone's voice. I'm not sure what the voice was saying and if it really broke. Had it collapsed, the words the voice said would have been very terrible. That's right. The reason I couldn't counter that voice. What was the reason? Both have lost their loved ones. To be precise, the core or root of a person, what is important to the person, the source of action. It was after it was gone. What is important to them is because the things that each individual cherishes are different. Do you say that if there was something important, it wouldn't collapse? Imagine walking on a tightrope. It's just one step off, the balance is lost and the rope is cut. What happens then? You will fall. However, I think they knew that the current situation wouldn't change just by their hearts. If everyone changes, the city will change too. Well, let's see what I get from those pages. These cut pages. I get the big, massive-ass combat page from that, as well as this combat page too. This ought to be interesting. What do I get then? Okay, fine. Be a bastard. Don't give me the other one. As always, we're gonna take our time and have ourselves a little look at what the hell we just got. So first we got that looking page, which frankly looks bloody awesome. If nothing else, it looks awesome. And you're a page I can't attack. And you're a page I can't actually equip. Only, whatchamacallit? Okay. Eternal Affection of Wife. If this core page attached, that's grammatically wrong, is the page we just got. Gain 2 protection, 2 stagger protection, max 5. Recover 8 stagger protection, max 20, at the start of the act while on stage for the number of other allies killed. Okay, interesting. So you're kind of a solo page. Huh. Force of the Wildfire. On melee hit, inflict 1 burn and Force of the Wildfire status for the next 2 scenes. If enemy with Force of the Wildfire is staggered, inflict all other enemies with burn equal to half the amount the enemy had. Death of a true friend. Add the passive of the dead ally during this act. What? Wait. What? Wait. So, you add the passives of any ally that dies during the act. Right? So if I just built a team all about, you know, buffing up the singular person, and then you just get mountain of corpses on it, I feel I need to try that now. Because that sounds stupid. Well, everyone! It looks like I'm all out of time for today's episode, so what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today? I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good